I have the pleasure to speak to the nation and through you the press that following our continued operations in Chingola, last night our officers were on patrol. You may wish to know that we've adopted much more of foot patrols instead of motorized patrols, because foot patrols we encounter interaction either with the people that we can ask information from or even the suspects. But suffice to mention that last night, just after midnight, the officers on patrol came across one person who was spotted carrying a bag, and the officers challenged him. But when he saw that they were officers, he threw the bag, abandoned the bag, and took to his heels, started running. Obviously, per procedure, the officers gave a warning shot for him to know that these are police officers. Despite the warning, he couldn't heed to the warning, and the officers, obviously, because this is now serious, when they saw that he's running away, we suspected that he must be running away from something, and the officers now had to use the firearms that we are given to use. After he failed to heed to the warning shot, the officers have no other option other than disable you. They shot him straight in the legs, but apparently there was too much blood outflow from the body, and when he was lying down, some of the officers took care of what he had already thrown out. And when the officers opened the bag, they found that one of the things that were inside is this. This is a mineral water bottle, which should have been empty by now, because you just drink and throw the bottle away. I don't know up to now what this substance is, and we are told that people are using unknown substances, different chemicals, and our officers, upon finding this, we are sufficiently convinced that he could be one of those suspects, and because of too much loss of blood, this person later on died and is in Chingola District Hospital mortuary. Not only this bottle, we also have this agrichrome, and we don't expect a human being in the night to move, especially in Chingola, to move with this kind of things when we are hunting for these things, because these are the things that people are using to spray. And if you continue spraying people these things, as we've warned you, we warn you to stop. We also spray you with our chemicals, so that we send a proper message to the people that we do not want people to be moving carelessly in this situation. And I'm glad to confirm that as at 06 this morning, the figures are reducing. We had started with the 80 5 days ago. By yesterday, we had 15 houses that were involved in Chingola. Today, as at 06 hours, only 7 houses were affected. 7 houses were sprayed, and the number of people, of course, about 30 families, 30 people were affected, who were attended to by the medical officers and have since been discharged. So our good story is that people are hearing the message. It's a battle, of course, and since we are in a battle, we want people to avoid carrying any suspicious items when the police officers are on patrol, because we may lose life when even we are carrying something genuine. So that is the only warning to the members of the public. We will not relent. You can see we have the numbers. Chingola is small. In the end, we are catching up, and we are adopting to various techniques which will not tell you. But just know that we are coming for you wherever you are. We are coming for you, and we will spray you with our chemicals. That is all I could say.
Right. Any plans to have the chemicals verified by some labs?
Yes, definitely. This is part of investigations. Naturally, we have to take these things to Lusaka for chemical laboratory examination. Scientifically, they will be examined, so that the people are able to tell us what this exactly is. And all this, because this is ammonia reading is agrichrome. I don't know what is used for and what is inside. And all these things shall be subjected to scientific examination in Lusaka. We can't do them here.
Okay, so which township did you find?
It is just here in around town center, Moise, around Moise. That's where they met this person carrying these things after midnight. And we are saying after midnight, you must be sleeping with your wife if you are married. You can't be walking carelessly on the road during time in Chingola. You meet your fate under these circumstances. Of course, we will be warning you, but if you don't get our warning to apprehend you, we will resort to any means. We will do everything it takes for us to restore normalcy in Chingola.
And to the political parties, your message. We had a situation in Kitwe on Saturday where there was some information that the ritual killers had a meeting somewhere, and when police moved in, it was discovered that it was some members of the political party who were having a meeting without the police permit. Your message to the leaders of political parties
Under the Public Order Act,
situation.
under the Public Order Act, it is quite clear that before you hold a meeting, whether it's indoor meeting or outside door meeting, you must give notification to the police 7 days before that. People may suspect you to be ritual killers, even when we don't have ritual killers at the moment. I'm very much interested in avoiding the use of ritual killers, because at the moment, like we said, like my colleagues and other people have already said, we do not have a proven case of ritual killing related situation here. Because ritual killing, you are talking about people removing your breast after they've killed you, people removing your private parts after they've killed you, or any part of the body for purposes of business. That has not been recorded in Zambia, especially specifically in Chingola and specifically on the Copper Belt. That I could also add my voice. But for political parties, if you want us to be friends with us, especially under this circumstance on Copper Belt, any gathering, please notify the police, or else you will fall victims.
On Saturday, you told us that you apprehended 7 people to help police with investigations. What is the status?
I did say that.
We were told by the commissioner.
Or maybe the commissioner is not here. I didn't get that clarification from her. I wouldn't really jump on her statement.
We had these cases spreading to other towns, Kitwe, Rwansha, and Karurushi. Any new cases that have been recorded in these 3 other towns?
Which cases?
Of people being suffocated?
Yeah, like I was saying, as of today, that's what I'm saying, the figures are dropping. As at 6 hours today, we only recorded 7 cases in Chingola and 1 case in Ron, where 1 family was raped, and I think there were about 5 people inside. They were attended to by the medical authority and later discharged. We also had 1 case in Indola, I think, where medical students were sleeping in a boarding room. We call it a boarding house, and 10 of them also were affected, but they were attended to, and they were since been discharged. So far, I'm glad to confirm that the statistics are coming down. So that's why I said we started from 8. Today we are at 7 in Chingola, 1 in Ron, 1 in Indola. We are doing fine because of these food patrols. And in the end, when we shall record 0. But before we record 0, there will be some casualties.
Can you say you are closing in on the suspects?
This is why I'm saying we can't announce investigations. We are doing all it takes to zero in to the suspects. It's enough, professional speaking. Thank you so much for coming.